Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 for my take on the Lancaster Rifle Robbery. Come along with me, MrSealyp. I am on my way. Oh, the train is going now. I thought while I'm waiting for the train I'll explain what I'm doing. We'll wait for the train to go. Now, to get to here anyway, to this point, I've been going around. I've actually been watching quite a few different YouTubers' videos and going out looking for rare items and various different bits and bobs. I was coming back from collecting a rare hatchet and came across a lady in distress who had been kidnapped by 3 guys on this wagon. In the ensuing gunfight, one of the kidnappers killed the kidnappee, so unfortunately I couldn't help her, but I got the wagon. So on my way, no, gotta get this right. On my way through to, where are we going? I want to get this right. Oh, Rhodes, that was it. I want to say Roanoke, I don't know why, I think it's at the top. On our way to Rhodes, we're passing through Emerald Ranch. Now, I'm picking up all sorts of stuff here, and it sounds quite... I've only been playing it, since it came out, a few hours each day. And I was riding around and kind of with the attitude of... Here we go. I'll use the map kind of like I'm map reading. But a couple of times I got into scrapes, or I was trying to get somewhere with a car and I took wrong turnings and various different things. So something that I kind of stumbled upon, which is another one of those really obvious things which everybody does, apart from me it would appear, was that when you go into map and you want to choose a location to go to, you can add a marker and just head towards that marker, or if you want to, you pick a location, click on it with X on the PlayStation controller, it sets it as a waypoint and then works out a route. I assume the straightest, not the straightest, but the quickest route to get there, and it marks it in red. So that when you look in your little HUD down the left hand side, the route you need to take is in red. So it means you don't have to worry about having to keep stopping, checking the map, and it's one of those really obvious things. I don't know why I didn't really look in more detail. The other thing I've kind of is opening up all these menus, things that don't always necessarily come up in the tutorials, but are there anyway. One is if you pull down on the D-pad buttons. Let me just stop there a second. If I pull down, it will give me the bottom right hand corner, compass, expanded, regular, off. That's my radar. So you can do that on and off without going in through the main menu, which I didn't know. If I tap it, it brings up details where you are, time, etc., and your money, which I didn't know either. So that's down on the D-pad. So now the barn's open. Let's get this in. This wants to turn. I'm not going to get very much for this. I brought in a much nicer one a little while back and got $25. So I'm not anticipating getting very much. The whole time I've been riding back with this, I've been just whistling every now and again. I think my horse would follow me anyway. But
They're a war on I don't know about. How the hell you get it so beat up? Here, pleasure.
won't be very much, will it?
See you again soon.
15. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Where's my horse gone? So anyway, the YouTuber for this one that I watched was TagBackTV. Some brilliant videos on there, sort of tutorials, guide-tos, Easter eggs, hidden weapons, all sorts of stuff. Now, I've had my eye on the Lancaster rifle when I've been to the Gunsmith in Valentine. I've got the standard kind of repeating rifle, the carbine, and I wanted the Lancaster rifle, but it's not unlocked yet, so you can't have it. I stumbled across a video where he put on there getting the Lancaster rifle. So I watched the video and I thought, you know what, I'll have a go at doing that. What I also want to do is earn a load of money or make a load of money in some way, because over at the camp I need to unlock, I've already paid to upgrade Dutch's accommodation, which encourages other people to donate more into the coffers. So what I need to do now is upgrade Arthur's. I think the next time I upgrade Arthur's, my own, accommodation, I get fast travel, which, don't get me wrong, I am loving to bits riding around the map. It's fantastic. I didn't really, when I first started playing it, I know everyone said it's a massive game and it will take you hundreds of hours and you know, that kind of stuff, but as I'm opening the map up, I'm starting to realise just how big it is. It is huge. And that riding around from place to place is fine. Every time you come up to a cart or another horse, it slows down and matches speed with the other, so you have to try and avoid it at all costs. I've lost my thread now as well. Doesn't matter, it'll come back to me. So yeah, so I think fast travelling will make life a lot easier. You can get the stagecoach, you can pay for the train to go to certain locations, but places you've unlocked you can fast travel to once you've done that. So I want to earn some money. But the first thing I thought I'd have a go at is getting this Lancaster rifle. Now this is a very odd, I would say mission, I wouldn't say it's a mission exactly. But a couple of other things I've gleaned from other videos, which didn't dawn on me either, is changing clothes before you do a job. Wearing a mask, obviously, which is kind of suggested anyway when you do the tutorial missions at the start. But if you change clothes before it and wear a mask, and then when you finish the mission, change clothes into something else again, it's harder for the authorities to recognise you and find you. Which, again, hadn't really crossed my mind. I just sort of put a mask on, you know, do a job, do a robbery, whatever it might be. So, yeah, a few little useful hints and tips, not from me, but, you know, any of my subscribers that are watching me play, if they're playing. I know a few of you are playing this, and thank you to everyone that's been commenting and helping me out with advice and, you know, things like paying off the bounty at the post office. I didn't know that, and quite a few of you have helped me out with that. You know, a few of these seem kind of obvious, but not to me. So what I'll do, I'll stop talking now, and hopefully we'll be there soon. If not, I'll kind of skip that bit. We'll get there. So we are entering Rhodes, and I'm heading for the Gunsmith. Now, like I say, this is an odd one. If you haven't seen a video on this already, yeah, it's mildly peculiar. So what I'm going to do... Gunsmith is... just here. So what I will do is, firstly, do I need to be on my horse to do it? No. Right, save custom outfit 1, custom outfit, I can't remember what it is. Is that the one that's the one I'm already wearing. There we go, that'll do. What I'll also do is we'll go across, let's enable mask, put that on, then we want pistols, just put them away for a minute. What I need to do first, oh actually hang on, before I do that, just remember the step. I'll just go around to the side here. How do I take that off? Don't want to use it. Okay, I've lost it now.
Mister.
Right, there's a stranger down here. Question.
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick diversions in my time. This one might take the prize.
Wait. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like that.
Right, we found a suspicious activity and we can rob the side business of the gun shop. The side business being that there's somebody locked up downstairs, which is very odd. So, we'll go in.
Whoa now, that's a fool decision.
Right, rob basement.
I want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. Ain't got nothing to hide. I got my boy sleeping down there. It's such a shame to wake him. You know, you can always come back after he wakes up.
This is weird. He's got a boy locked up and dressed up.
Oh, thank God.
Don't shoot me, please. Just leave us be.
Please help me. He's got me chained up here.
Now what do I do here? I can't remember from the video. Do I unchain him?
He's all I got.
Please, don't listen to that maniac. He ain't my father.
Right, so it's not his son, but apparently there's a box, and in this box is the rifle. So I'm going to get that first, I think, before I do anything else.
You're not gonna help me?
Take anything you want. Just leave us in peace.
And there we have it, the Lancaster repeater.
I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Have a quick look at the details. Lancaster repeater is a well-rounded gun used as a fast lever action system to load the next cartridge. It looks a little bit like a Winchester. It's just a different type to the one I've got. Excuse me. And that's why I kind of wanted it. So the weird thing is now, what do I do about... He said take anything you want. Do I have to let the boy go? Or how do I get him out? Can I shoot that? That's what he did on the video. Yes, let's try that, shall we?
Oh, finally. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't face that he was gone. I was teaching Sammy how to hold the rifle proper out by the river.
The recoil shot him backwards.
He slipped into the river. Water pulled him downstream so quick. It all happened so fast, I didn't know what to do.
I searched up and down that riverbank for days.
But I couldn't find my boy. I just miss him so much.
And you?
You remind me of him. You look just like him.
Kim.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Don't know what else you want from me. Take what you want. I don't care anymore.
Now, the video I watched on this, when he said take what you want, the guy got, Arthur got caught by a civilian, a local, coming in while he was looting. So I'm not going to loot. I'm hopefully, because this is all done. Oh man, do I climb over that? Back door? Is that unlocked? Now that doesn't even register because I had the mask on going in. It won't even register as, I don't think, I won't get a wanted level or anything, but I've got the Lancaster. Let's get on my horse and very, very gently let's ride away. And hopefully we're done. What I do want to do, just get out of here first. Which way should I go? Not that way. Not the best idea at all. This is what I'm talking about. A route. Rather than just riding aimlessly around. Right, okay, well that's done. That was far easier than I thought it was going to be. Watching the video by TagBackTV, I kept thinking, oh, I'm going to make a mistake, I'm going to do something wrong, I'm going to shoot somebody, or it will automatically do a warning anyway, and I didn't want to, don't want to be evading the law. So let's check the map. We are on the main road out. Okay. Now there is a gunsmith in St Denis, isn't there? That might be close at St Denis. Denis is two ends, isn't it? Denis. I unlocked that. Oh, I've been in the middle of doing some gunslinger missions. I got a job, just kind of one of those offhand, really weird, in Valentine, in a little side saloon, just there, and the guy is writing a book on a famous gunslinger, and you have to go and find 4 gunslingers that apparently he came into contact with. I've done 3 of them. I've got 1 left to do, and the one I've got left to do is right up north, up here, and they've been quite good fun. One of them you had to get on the train and catch the guy, and the train, it was from Rhodes, I think, it was from here, and you do what you've got to do, and you end up having a gunfight on top of the roof, and I end up in St Denis. So that's how it opened it all up, and I bought some new clothes and bits and bobs there. But the map's kind of, it's amazing me how big it is, and I still haven't opened up massive chunks of it. So I'm thinking, do I want to go and upgrade this rifle, or do I want to go and do something else, or do I head back to the main camp, because I haven't been over there for ages. I haven't even really done anything around this area. Where's the camp? Just here. So let's set a waypoint for there. Right, let's head back to camp. That's the plan. So, back the way I came. Actually, what I can do while I'm here, let's change back into my clothes. I hope I set them as a clothes, so it should be custom outfit. Okay, see what I mean? Custom outfit 1. Well, that's weird. That's certainly not the one. Did I not save my other one? Oh, what a muppet. Custom outfit 1. Custom outfit. Nope. Which means I have to go back to my wardrobe and redress anyway. Not to worry. Right, let's get back. Already taken the wrong turning. There's a red marker on the... Where am I going? Oh, it's because it's giving me different options every time I change direction. It's like a sat-nav. It's resetting itself. Right. Anyway, enough of me acting like a buffoon. I was nowhere near you, love. Nowhere near you. Just going to take me back around this way again. Anyway. Okay. What I'll do now, I'll do a bit of a kind of a cut, and we'll get back. Either a time lapse or a jump cut, I don't know yet. I need to change my clothes back, and we'll see how we get on.
You! Stay right there and don't move! Oh, there?
Okay, so let's see what went wrong with my clothing. Something did. Don't want to shave. No. So, clothing. So, I want hats. I've got my stalker hat, but I bought I've got a fancy new one. That was the one I wanted. Then I've got coats. I've got a duster, but I bought the tan one. That was what I had on. Thank you. Then we've got vests. I bought an opulent vest. Shirts. Was it an everyday, or did I have? Oh no, a French dress shirt. Was that it? I can't remember what I bought now. I think it was that one. Then pants we had. No, it wasn't those. That's weird. I could have sworn I bought... No, that's weird. Never mind, I'm mumbling to myself. Yeah, I'll go with those. Suspenders, chaps. Again, I'm sure I bought some, but apparently I just looked at them. I didn't actually. Oh, now I bought Preacher's Pride boots. These were my fancy boots. Did I buy new spurs? I don't think so. Weapon equipment. Upgraded. Whoa, didn't know I had that. Let's get that, absolutely. Oh, very nice. Gun belts. Yeah, we've got that one, haven't we? Okay, well that's me sorted. So, save outfit, R3, custom 3. You can save as many different ones as you want. So you can do mix and match of different combinations, and then if you are going to do robberies and things, just swap in and out of them, I think, is kind of what I gather. Right, now I've just suddenly become... Now that it keeps saying you have no outfit suitable for cold weather on your horse, but I haven't managed to work out how to put them on. And it says in the menu that you should be able to do it from your wardrobe. But every time I go to change clothes, it says save outfit, which I'm assuming is how you do it. And I could have sworn... Oh, hang on. What did that say then? So if I go to coats... Sorry, I just realised this is probably really boring to watch. My winter shotgun coat, if I equip that and then do save outfit, so that's custom outfit 4. So if I now go into a cold climate, I should be able to, if I'm on my horse, switch outfits into that one, and that should work, shouldn't it? There's a theory there. It's still saying there's no cold weather on my horse. I don't know. Right, well, the time is now 7:33 PM. I'm assuming the gunsmith is going to be shut. I'm back at the camp. I did what I set out to do. I've got the Lancaster rifle. I've changed my clothing. That was really kind of it for this episode. That's all I was intending to do. What I have found is people commenting, leaving all sorts of different ideas and suggestions of ways to make money. Some things I'm doing already, but it's been suggested train robbery and various different things. I don't know about that. But there we go. Lancaster rifle. We've got it. I was going to go down to the gunsmith and upgrade it, but yeah, I'll do that. You know what? I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get up in the morning. We'll go down to the gunsmiths. I'll skip that bit, and I'll see you down at the gunsmiths. We'll have a look and see what's available on it. That's probably the best bet. Sleep? Yes, please. Night, morning, 11 hours? Yeah, let's get a really good night's sleep. So I went back to camp, sorted out my outfits, changed them all over, became very aware. I apologise for seeming incredibly underwhelmed by getting the Lancaster rifle. It wasn't that I was underwhelmed about getting it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and a massive thank you to TagBackTV because it was what he showed on his video. I just assumed it was going to be a lot harder than it was, and when I finished, I think I was surprised at how much easier it was than I thought. And that obviously that's going to come across in the video as me seeming to be a bit kind of, you know, it wasn't what it was rubbish at all. I did exactly what I needed to do, which is fantastic. But thinking about it, it probably came across as me being a little bit, you know, a bit negative. So we're heading into Valentine. Like I say, I went back to the camp. Why do people keep going in front of me? What are you doing? Oh man, this is ridiculous today. Let's just...
Arthur, come lend a hand here.
That's right. Go ahead and call your mama
Anyway, yeah, I went back, slept all night. Let's tether the horse up. Sorted my clothing out like I said I was going to do. I didn't. I would normally I would hunt something and take it back in to add to the coffers, but I didn't. So I should have done really. But I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted it to be the bits I needed to do. Get in the Lancaster, and I've done that.
There you are. So, what are you aiming for today?
What am I aiming for today? Let's do some customization, please. Oh, actually, I want to actually keep hold of that. What am I customizing? I'm customizing the Lancaster repeater.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Looks good. Components. So, barrel.
Thought about upgrading the
Rifling.
style? I got some nice
Absolutely.
ones.
Iron sights. We'll improve those. I don't want to put a sight on this because I've got a sight on my Springfield and I use that more for hunting. Is that what you can do to that? That's it. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Do I want to change the grain on the stock? No, I'll probably do a varnish instead though. Do I want to wrap it? No. So what else can we do? Styles. Ah, okay, right, varnish. Let's go with the wood.
Give it a personal engraving.
What do I like? A bit light. Yeah, do I want something redder? Mesquite, that's quite nice. Myrtle. Who mentioned myrtle wood to me? That was on my farming simulator video. Rosewood, that's quite nice. Wild cherry. What do I reckon? Wild cherry's quite nice. Mind you, the mesquite. I'm going mesquite. Like that.
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine.
So we got.
Just about the worst
Don't want
poker player in all
carvings.
Valentine.
Metals. So we can change stuff. Then the barrel. We're on blackened. I like that. Or do I want blued? Nope. Happy with blackened. The frame is staying brass. Absolutely. Hammer. To be fair, there's not. You can't really see a huge amount of difference between blackened and blued, and you'd end up
Could go for some poker.
changing it for the sake of it.
Join me later at
Lever.
Smithfield's.
I think I'll leave that as well. Sight, yeah. Trigger. Should I go with brass on the trigger? Yeah, I think I will. The frame's brass, so let's go with brass trigger. Now, engravings. Now, I haven't engraved any of my others, but I think I might do. Now, what do I want to do? I think
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
Baroque. Let's have a look, actually. Can you zoom in? Yes, you can. R2. That's alright. Oh, we've got Baroque. Art Nouveau. Victorian. Ornamental. A bit much. I quite like the Art Nouveau, actually. But I only want it on...
Anything at all, you can give me a shout.
I only want it on the frame, really. Don't want it on the lever. Yeah, just on the frame. Metals, let's go with... So we want it to stand out, don't we? Blued. What do I got on this brass? I already know what I'm talking about. If I go brass on brass. Maybe blued. Let's have a look. Yeah, like that. It's only $11.25. Let's buy that. And there we are. I've got my Lancaster rifle. It's upgraded. It's done. That's what I aimed to do in this episode, and I've done it. Like I say, I'm going to say it again. Thank you, TagBackTV. Brilliant tutorial kind of run through. I just wanted to have a go myself, run through it, see if I could do it. And here we are. I mean, this is probably almost identical to his video. He went into a lot more detail on his. But for my subscribers, if you follow me and you want to do this, then go for it. If you want to watch his video, which he goes into a lot more detail, go for it. But But that's it from me on this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful and informative in some way, shape or form, even if you just found it entertaining. If you have enjoyed it, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to share this video, then please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.